Hi everyone, this is Jana here for Oscraps.com, and I wanted to have a video for you today showing you some products that we have at the store, this time with the designer AFT Designs. So I'm going to be showing you the distress blending brushes, and also I'm going to show you the blenders, distressed blenders, and the Chic Blenders #1, which is paper templates overlays. So I started here a layout using some of the brushes and doing some blending, and I want to show you first how are the brushes and how can we build our own papers, and how can you do something similar and kind of use the paper overlays here to kind of finish my background in this layout here. So let's get it started. I grabbed one of her papers, and this is from the blushed kit. It's a mini kit, and let me show you here. So this is the mini kit that I'm using the papers, and also I used some paper in pieces overlays in the background as well. Okay, so let's get started here. Let me go back to that paper. I'm gonna start a new layer. So I loaded already the brushes. Let me choose here a nice dark color, and I load the brushes already, the distress and the dynamic brushes, the Chic blenders. So I have them here, and maybe yours will be in a different place. It's going to be on your brush palette over here. It's just because I use a plugin, so that's why you see them over here. So let's get started with the dynamic brushes here. And at first they open very big, so I'm gonna just reduce them a little bit, and so you can see the kind of textures that they have. And let me get another color. It's more kind of horizontal one. Really love this for borders. Really nice texture there. This one I really enjoyed it. Really love the texture here. And let me get another layer, another color, maybe blue. This you can see has a little bit of a pattern there. And let's see. This one. So these AVR brushes, they can use in Photoshop elements, but I see the notes to see if you can use an older Photoshop elements. So let me just reduce the size of this one and go back to black here, then you can kind of see here the pattern. Okay, so these are the dynamic ones. So let me start a new layer, and I'm going to use the Chic blenders now. These are regular brushes, so you're just going to tap where you want them, okay? Very big, make it smaller. So you can use them even as masks. Here, very nice. This has kind of a pattern as well. And this one over here, okay? So these are the brushes. So over here, what I did here on my picture, I created a layer mask. I hid all my picture, and I just started to blend my picture with the dynamic brushes. And what I did as well, on the back layer, I just brushed some of the dynamic with other colors. So, and I used a layer mask also here with this other paper, and just showed some parts of the layout with the brushes. So now let me go here to the back, and let's open one of the papers overlay. So I really enjoyed both of them. Maybe this one. Right in the middle there. And now I can choose a paper. Okay, so now I have the paper there. I'm just gonna create a clipping mask and mask that pattern paper. So in my case, I don't use a lot of pattern paper, so if I can disguise a little bit of the pattern paper like this, so you create layers. So you can see here that it creates a lot of kind of paint layers on my layout. So it gives a mixture, a sense of more blended picture. So I see that I left a little bit of edge here, so I'm gonna go back to my mask with a white color. Gonna go back to her. Let's try the dynamic one, this one, and make it small. I'm gonna go put black actually, and hide that straight line there from the picture. Okay, and let's see if I can show a little bit more here my neck. So I think that's good. So let's see that overlay that I had would, if I transfer this to the top, don't panic just yet. I kind of like this texture here, but of course it's covering up. So what we can do as well, let's try first blend modes. Yeah, I kind of like that. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to reduce a little bit the opacity, and I'm going to click Option or Alt and click here on the layer mask, and it's gonna hide all the papers. So now I'm gonna come back with the regular brush, this kind of horizontal one, and my brush in white, I'm just gonna bring back some textures here. Okay, there you go. So I have the texture. So with the brushes you can control how the paper or whatever you have underneath is gonna come out. So I hope you enjoy, and these are the blushes and blenders from AFT Designs. It is available at oscraps.com. Thank you.